From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
That's a big wow. All right, around eastern Oklahoma, all is quiet at this point, and the big parts of the storms that are moving up from the high plains from the afternoon heating pretty much are just moving off through central, west central portions of Kansas. Still on the panhandle of Oklahoma, but hey, Oklahoma's panhandle is getting some rain. And then it goes up, as I mentioned before, into Nebraska. We have one circulation feature over Kansas City, and that is stretching back to the south a little bit. So this is Kansas, and then we go to Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Here's the Tulsa here. So this is just a little bit of an instability axis or area that could still flare up again late tonight or early tomorrow morning. Have a area flood advisory for an area around Nevada, Missouri, where they've had just a storm that just dumped heavy rains. And that's pretty much our story. Over the last 7 days, there hasn't been much going on here in the eastern part of the state. The western part has been pretty doggone good. So that has been welcome news. And over the last 2 weeks, once again, there's still some pockets that really haven't had, basically down in southeast Oklahoma, no rain. And it's been really warm. So we're starting to dry out in several locations to the east. And then you head out west, and now we're 4.5 inches Hollis and up into the western portions in the panhandle. Not too bad. And you look at the last 30 days, and it's just kind of widespread, pretty good rain. So nobody's really suffering now. The drought situation that's going on to the northwest isn't ideal yet, but it's so much better. We just have to get a little bit more water so we can get some flowing going on to some of the streams and get that water going before we get into August, when the odds of rain are not all that great usually. 70s right now, quiet, high plains showers and storms out in the panhandle. Those are expected to die down toward morning. We'll be in the 60s. Again, that's pretty pleasant. There isn't much for a breeze for tomorrow again. And any showers and storms will be along that outflow boundary that's going to be positioned across areas just to the north and west. But most of us from Tulsa, south and east, Bartlesville, you have a better chance of rain than we do in Tulsa. And if you're down to the southeast, you have just really not hardly any chance at all. And as we go through the night, that kind of vaporizes. By the time we get into Thursday morning, some high plains showers and storms left over. Again, we'll be in the 60s, not too much going on here. Late afternoon, again, similar story. Better chance of storms will be north and west, 30 to 40%. Will be about 20% here in Tulsa and 10% south and east. Pretty warm though, upper 80s. So we're getting a little summery feeling. Now where the thunderstorms are occurring, we'll be in the 70s. So again, it's just a flip-flop of everything we've talked about for the last year about how horrible the drought is out west. So it's kind of nice to see that for those guys. 80s on Friday. Scattered showers and storms will be increasing. This is for the afternoon high. By the evening, there's an upper level storm system coming out of the Texas Panhandle, and that is expected to move into eastern Oklahoma late Friday night and again on Saturday. So a better chance of showers and storms will be Saturday during the day, and during the afternoon should taper off maybe a little bit. We'll be in the 80s to upper 70s depending upon how much rain is falling. Still some scattered showers and storms around with the new data coming up, generally with 80s Sunday afternoon. So our odds of rain start to pick up. We have isolated to scattered storms the next few days. Best chances again if you're just north and west of Tulsa. And then across the entire area for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Outdoor plans, just be advised, you'll probably have some scattered storms. Lightning this time of year we really get a little concerned with. And then we kind of go drop off to basically not much in any way of precipitation. The sun comes out and then it warms up next week as we start to get closer to 90 degrees. Still though, not looking all that bad. And right now across the United States, temperatures are generally very pleasant in the 70s. And so we're not complaining. And the jet stream is still keeping us where we think that we'll keep an off and on chance of showers and storms into June. And if things work as planned, we might have a nice June. So that's the plan. Anyway, we'll see if that works. All right, forecast. Looks like this 66 in the morning. Any chance of rain or showers and storms are somewhat limited, especially as we go through the daytime hours tomorrow, unless you are up in Osage County or up around Chautauqua County in Kansas. And extending the forecast out, we've done just a few adjustments on the precipitation chances, but it continues to look like late Friday evening, Saturday and Sunday with our best chance of rain. Yes, it is a weekend, but we just went through a great Memorial Day weekend.